Welcome crack lads. Today we are going to replace a water pump, fan blower and a drop link on this 2012 Seat Altea. Right? It's a CAYC engine, a straightforward engine. We're not going to do the timing belt, I know, that's ridiculous, blah blah blah, but customer asked, customer got it. So, let's do it. We obviously need to check the car, remove the wheel arch, and the under tray. Let's do that first. We need to remove the wheel arch because we need to get to the timing belt. Maybe we don't need to remove it completely, but at least we need to push it this way. So now we have access to the timing belt. We can start removing straight away the crankshaft pulley. There are 4 multispline bolts. And we can remove it. It's way easier if you remove the fan belt first, but I'm a bit of a lazy one. Yeah, but I'd say I have to get 16 to open that. Yeah, don't be lazy like me, and simply grab a 16 spanner and remove the fan belt. It's easier. It's out. Come off as well. And yeah, it's time to remove the under tray. So, heat. Alright, we need to remove this, the diesel filter. Let's remove this and obviously the cover of the timing belt. Tres. Three tenths. Trick here is not to remove this, move it away. To do that we need to remove this 2 bolts. Move this out of the way. We can move this. It's perfect now. This part we need to open there. Open these two and move it to the side as well. It's easier if you remove this one to remove the plastic cover, but it's too time consuming and we don't have time to do it, so we're going to basically push it away. At this stage you can already remove the upper timing cover. There's another clip here. There are 3 clips, one underneath and 2 from above. So we literally don't need to remove that one. I thought it was going to be another engine. Just perfect. These 2 are adjustable. So in order to time the engine, I need to untie this 3 and this 3. And you don't start doing like the normal way. Usually you go through crankshaft, water pump, roller, high pressure pump, cam and tensioner. In this one you do exactly the opposite way. You go tensioner, camshaft, high pressure pump, roller and water pump, because you can adjust them. And then you time the engine. You basically tight the tensioner as well, and then you tight these 6 again. Those are the last things to do, basically. Push this to the side. Yes, now we need to jack the engine, remove the engine mount, get access to the water pump and the rest of the timing belt, obviously. So this is an 18, I think. Yeah, 18, and these ones are 16s. Yeah, 16s, exactly. And if you are wondering, saying, oh, this guy is using park size tools, blah blah blah, yeah. like I usually say, you don't need fancy tools to work. And for this, it's not for this type of jobs, for everything, to be honest. If you treat your tools well, they will last a little bit at least. Yeah, they wouldn't last as a fucking snap-ons or whatever, but they do last. Because in fact these tools have probably more than half a year maybe. And I work with them relatively a lot. So the engine is jacked, it's in the air already, you guys can see. And we need to go for the engine mount itself. It's a little bit tight there. So engine mount is out, and then we can jack a little bit. We can do whatever we want to do with the engine. We need to remove 1, 2, and 3, I think, only. So we have a 10 here straight away. Small one to remove this pipe. It's not to remove it, but to loose it, because we have another one, and it's it's in the floor, and the other one is down there. We can't get them right now. I have to lower the engine, but before we lower the engine, we can get a 16. This is not a 16. We can get 16 and untie this one. And yeah, even the ratchets are from Lidl, and they work just great. See, Lidl. So Lidl, if you want to sponsor us in this or in our drift car, feel free to do it. So one is out, the other one we need what? Small extension maybe not. No. Oh fuck. Just heard fucking horse screaming. For a Portuguese guy from the fucking city that's not used to hear that, it's a little bit scary. I'd say if it was during the night, I would going to piss myself. In the pants. A little bit more. Yeah, and it's out, I think. La puta. Yeah. And it's out. This one is a little bit. Right, so now you have to lower the engine again and go from underneath. I'd say it's good enough. Yep. So like I was saying, we need to go from underneath. We have a 10 and another 16. So the 10 is to remove that pipe. No. Remove the nut. Yeah. So this pipe can come off. We are going to remove it completely because it's easier to work with. And then we need to remove. In fact, let's do that first. Let's remove that pipe. So if you want to catch coolant and everything, the time is now to put anything underneath the engine to catch it. Ow. Fucking hate this type of things. Get your pick, it's easier to free the pipe all around. Time to turn on the light. So the pipe is free. It's free to remove. Yeah, it's out. Right. All the coolant went to the floor practically. Shit happens, it's only coolant. It's not the end of the world. And we can do it straight away. The bolt from this one to 16, obviously. Let's do this. So, right. So, we remove completely. You remove this bolt completely. And then we are going to need a 30. You can remove obviously this as well. Remove these guys. You can remove the engine mount completely. And we can go directly for these four. So it's a 30 Torx. As you can see, yeah. So it's a 30 T30. So my 30 is missing and my 27 is broken. Let's try the broken 27. Yeah, works. Or is it 27 in fact? No, it's a 30. It's working. Have we have another one? I think so. Yeah, I'd say so. You are going to need to remove the fucking tension here. Tension. No, it's in the middle. Okay. We need to remove that one. Is the last one. And we can remove the... And we get access to all the timing. So 27 again. Small ratchet. We're lucky. Today it's a good day in Ireland. Sunny. And warm. It was a good day to do this. Otherwise we would be using the tent for the first time in a customer. So we got access then. Everything is out for us. And we have to time the engine first, replace it afterwards. This timing belt isn't the best ever, but it's only 1 year old, so guys, never do this that I'm going to do. But I don't have any other option. I didn't bring the correct socket for the crankshaft pulley, so I need to go for the cam. I know, you shouldn't do this, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you're completely right, but there is no any other option. So, timing locks. We don't need to do this, but since I was going to record today, I said to myself, oh, I'm going to bring everything with me. Yeah, I didn't bring everything with me because I forgot that fucking socket. Whatever. These are the 3 options for the crankshaft pulley. We have to see which one we need, and these ones are for the camshaft. Is going to be somewhere over the rainbow, around here. No, it's already too much. Another thing that you can't do, go backwards. So I'm teaching you everything but the correct way to do it. Alright, so arrow up is going to be, yeah, I'm in the correct place. Yeah, so it's in, as you guys can see, and you can do it exactly like the last guy did it. You mark it here, you mark it here, you can see, yeah, you mark it here, and you mark it down there. If you align those 3 marks and the timing belt is in the same position, you are more than good to go. Don't worry. Obviously, I'm saying this if you don't have the correct tools to lock the engine. Otherwise, do the correct way, just to be completely safe. So, need a 13. We can lose. Fuck, it's a 15 in fact. So this tells me that this bolt is the original one. The last guy didn't replace, because in the replacement kit, usually this is a 13. Release the bearing, the tensioner. So you have complete access to the timing belt now. Remove this, and we can remove this. A thing that I forgot to say as well, we have to untie those ones as well. So I did bring the other multispline. Where did I put it? You don't need this multispline. You can go for the 13 outside. I'm just being fancy now to show you guys that I have the tools to do it. No, I'm joking. Basically, I asked my boss because I don't own these special tools. So untied the 3 of them. So this pulley could see the pulley is completely free, but the timing is exactly the same position. And for this one, yeah, it's a bigger one. Yeah, is the same for the crankshaft. So untie these 3 as well. So this pulley is completely free as well. Let's remove the timing belt. Timing belt is out. It's not the end of the world. Not the best, obviously, but was a power grip, so it's good enough. It's a Gates, and you have marks in the belt as well. But to be honest, I don't really trust them. In fact, in this one, I only have 2. So no, this one isn't a mark. You only have 1, so this, I don't know if this means something. Usually does, but so we have access to our water pump that is leaking. Hopefully it's a water pump. Yeah, it's definitely a water pump. Just double checking. So it's a 10, I think. This is a 9. Where's the 10? 10. Yeah, it's a 10. So if you grab your smaller ratchet, it's easier. Where is smaller? Where is the smaller? Smaller ratchet, and my 10. 10, yeah, it's in place. 10. And I need a mini extension. So mini extension, 10 sockets, open 1, open 2, and open 3. So this is good to go. Move this reservoir a little bit to the middle of the engine because all the water is going to get out, literally. So 1 bolt here. Another bolt here. And the last one. It's out as well. We'll grab the new water pump. Just to be sure. 3 bolts, 1 O-ring. 3 bolts. 3? Yeah, 3 bolts. 3 bolts, 1 O-ring. You put the O-ring in. O-rings in, put a lot of grease here. That's the trick. And now, old water pump out. And as you guys can see, this was our problem. The seal is gone completely. So basically this seal should be completely round and it's completely flat. So it's basically a square now. Position is like this, I think. Yeah, so you can see here, obviously this is new, but this is not new. This is our leak, definitely. We are going to send this to the customer, take a couple of pictures. One please, one at least. And then grab the new water pump. There's not much that you can do in this case, like sanding or anything, because it's literally an O-ring, so it will fit perfectly. So to lubricate this, don't judge me, but I only have copper grease, so copper grease it is. It's going to prevent for the rust, definitely. New water pump, same one, a little bit lighter, so can be a racer now. Lightweight water pump. Plenty of grease. I don't give a fuck what you guys are going to do. You put too much grease. No, there's never too much grease. Never. In any situation, if you know what I mean. New water pump to the place. You have to press it a little bit, because I mean, in fact, that's a good sign, because it means that the seal is doing anything, something. One, two of them, and the third. So basically, now it's doing exactly the opposite. So, mini one, 10. Where's my 10? Lost my 10? Yeah, lost my 10. Where the fuck is my 10? That's it. You don't need to put a lot of pressure on these bolts. Super over tight these, because you literally don't need it. It's literally like an M6 or an M8, so. Oop, it's good. Last one. So in let you guys know, in a timing kit you have this roller, you have this roller and this roller, and obviously the tensioner. So let's put the timing belt back again. I like to do it with the letters and numbers normal in the normal position. And we can put our tensioner straight away as well. So we start from crankshaft. We go to the first roller and the tensioner. You go backwards with a pulley, because this way you can apply pressure, not too much, because that's the tensioner job. Come to this one, come to this high pressure pump, and you guys saw it, I put this all the way to the left. This way you can adjust it, this tension here, and you go to the water pump at the end. Yeah, it's in. So basically, now when you push everything, this is going to have room to adjust, this is going to have room to adjust. This in fact is a little bit in the limit. No, we need to go jump a tooth on this one. So as you guys can see, I'm not perfect, so don't start complaining. Oh, you do this, you do that. I don't give a fuck about you guys. So go backwards if you have to go. Don't be ashamed of that. A little bit backwards, yeah. Now we go a little bit backwards again. Here. Timing is in. Timing belt. It's in. It's not completely in here. You know why? Move it a little bit further out again. Yeah, now it's in. Now we can adjust it here. Okay, so we need to put the nut just in case, and we need an Allen key. So I'm going to give you guys another bad example. So if you don't have a fucking 8 Allen key, you can use a 50 Torx. It's going to do the same job, so, and the job is to apply tension to this. So I think you guys can see it. No? There's a mark here. It's like a pin. And supposedly you should go by the middle. We'd like to go a little bit further. Give a little more tension. This is my preference. And I always been taught this way, so give a little bit more, not too over tight, but to give a little bit more. And now I don't know where my fucking 13 is. Again, a little bit more than the normal. Prefer this way because of reductions, like downshifts and everything. A little bit more. Don't over tight this. And our timing belt, it's done. Now, leave the marks, obviously. The marks, the locking tools. All of them. All of them. This one is free. This one is a little bit tighter, but it's great. We can try to go here a little bit, just and play with it a little bit. Yeah, this way is free. Okay, so it's free again. This one is free as well. So let's tighten them. Let them. You can tighten the pressure pump. Don't over tighten it as well. Obviously, you have Newton meters for all of these, but torque settings, sorry. But when you're doing this for a couple of years, you learn how to control your strength and don't really over tight those things. So don't trust me, because everyone does that. Either you like it or not. So for the inner ones, they are almost in the middle. It's a good thing. One. Two. Three. These ones I don't really trust the multispline, so I go for the 13 again, just in case. It's a little touch. Everything is in the place. Let's remove this. This one is going to be a little bit tighter. But don't worry. And remove this. And now the most important part. We crank the engine twice before we put anything back together, because that way you have completely sure that the timing is done, or properly, or at least you are not going to fuck the complete engine. And that's the most important part every time. Again, don't go for this bolt. Don't be a wanker like me. Simply don't have any other option. And I already know why the fuck the engine was so tight. So again, don't be a wanker like me and remove your car from gear. It's easier for you. So where's the arrow? Down there. Now we grab the locking tools again. The engine rotated twice. Grab the locking pin. It's in. One it's in, and the crankshaft, it's in. Yeah. Everything is perfect. Remove this and this. And now we assemble it. It's good. So, plastics. For this part is literally just assemble everything back together. I'm going to do a time lapse, so see you guys in a second. So for the second part, let's say, we have to replace this drop link, knocking. There's a knocking noise there. And obviously, as you guys can see, the engine is running. So the timing belt went perfect. Back up. While we're doing that, the heater inside is turned on, that way the water can circulate properly everywhere. It's in a lot of pressure because of the other wheel basically is in the ground. Yeah, see? This was our problem. Completely loose. No, you're not seeing anything, Foxy. Yeah. You can see that movement. That movement represents a lot of knocking. So guys, the blower, it's here. It was rubbing against the thing, the holder, the carrier, whatever you guys can wants to call it, because someone broke one of the legs, maybe two, I don't know, one at least, and didn't put any bolt here. So we have to find one bolt and replace this. It's enough, but I'm not going to record anything else because this is enough. 3 bolts and 1 plug. As you guys can see, the timing belt on these cars is super easy to do, relatively easy to do. And the drop link is exactly the same shit as 2 bolts, easy enough. If you have any doubts or anything, give me a shout and subscribe. Go to my fucking live streams and comment and engage and do whatever you want. So hope you guys had liked it, and fuck you.